Okay, hey folks, we are back. We are moving on. Listen, we're halfway home. We're at week 4. So week 4 does look different than the other weeks because you have a quiz. You have a quiz in here. So the quiz, once you get back through the pages, the quiz is here, but the quiz does not cover the material for this week. So my suggestion is after you complete this, if you watch this video, that you go ahead and dive into the quiz. The quiz is from part 1, 2, and 3 that we've already taken care of. Okay, so let's dive into the quiz before you put new material in your head. Get that old material out. Okay. All right. So for this week, we are talking about the 17th and 18th century. We're going to be talking about how dress is communicated by social class, and of course, the names of the garments, right? We're going to talk about the political and cultural systems of France, England, and the United States. And then we'll continue with our getting dressed in the 18th century, but we'll get some regular folks too, and some aristocrats, right? So this period is known as the Baroque and the Rococo period. They are the epitome of ornate and flamboyance. So you will get to see those. Okay, the lecture is set up. So I did the 17th century as one page of a lecture, and then I did the 18th century as one page. So as always, you'll get that historical perspective. You're going to learn about the flamboyant King James the First of England. We'll talk about the social life of the 17th century. A little bit of the aristocracy is going to be in there, and what happens when folks get carried away in the shops. All right, we'll talk about that in the 17th century, of course, always looking at some garments. And then we move along to the 18th century. We will learn about 14-year-old Princess Marie Antoinette and her, she is a historical mile marker. Really, you hear a lot about Marie Antoinette and her let them eat cake, which is actually not what she said. She said something very close, but that's not exactly not what she said. But we'll learn about Marie Antoinette and the social class structure in this, and we'll also get a little bit about formerly enslaved Black British and French folks. Okay, so easy peasy, you know what to do. Read, lecture, discussion board. In there, get your quiz done in there too, and then follow up back on the end. And again, you're halfway home. Think about it. You got in here this fast. We're halfway done. All right. I'll see you on the other side.